Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Let's do another quick and easy tutorial using an instant weave cap by the brand Sensational and some faux Bohemian locks by the brand Lulu Tress. This tutorial, y'all, is so quick and easy, and it just takes the focus off of braiding your hair to put the locks in if you're not ready to do that or if you can't braid. This tutorial is quick and easy and it's just for you, and the supplies are minimal. So stay tuned so you guys can learn how to do this quick, fun, and easy tutorial. Okay, so right here, as you guys can see, I'm getting ready to separate the portion of hair that I would like to keep from this cap. I'm going to be just taking a little section and putting it to the front, getting it out of the way so that I don't cut it when I begin to start removing the hair from the track. When you guys pick the portion of hair that you want to keep, it will just go to your liking because you know how you're going to want to style your cap once you're done. So you can just pick the portion of hair that you would like to keep for your desired styling. But as for me, this is how much I wanted to keep. So I just chose to go with this amount right here. So as you can see, I'm just going through the curls, separating them so that I can show you guys what the tracks look like and how far apart that they're spaced. They're spaced pretty far apart, but not too close together. So that just makes your cutting time a lot easy because you don't have a whole lot of tracks to be trying to get rid of hair off of. So, I like this cap because of that. It's not loaded down with so much hair. It's like just enough. So when I get ready to change it up, this just made it go a little quicker for me because the tracks were not so close together. So that was like perfect when I began the cutting process. So when you get ready to do your cutting process, what worked for me was getting rid of the length because this was pretty lengthy. So I just wanted to go in and get rid of the length because once you do that, then it makes it easier to separate your curls and move them out the way so that you can get to each track, and that just makes the process go a little bit faster as well. So, separating the curls, getting rid of the length, and then you can just go in and just start removing the hair. So when I began to remove the hair, I started at the nape of the neck. For me, that's easier. For you, you might want to start at the top. It just, whichever makes you feel more comfortable. To me, I just feel more comfortable starting at the back of the cap. So I went to the back and I started at the nape, which is the very, very back. And I began to remove the hair. So when you're dealing with curly hair, sometimes the curls can get clumped together a little bit, tangled, especially with synthetic hair, because this is a synthetic cap, the premium fiber. So it was just, it begins to get a little bit tangly after a while. So I began to just get rid of a little bit of clumping so that I will be able to separate the hair as I move towards the track. So when you do that, that's not a big problem. Just get rid of the clump and then you can just continue with your cutting process. And then you just follow that procedure all the way to your stopping point. And once you remove all of the hair off the track and you get to your stopping point, then you guys will see as you continue to watch what we're going to do once all of our tracks are exposed. So once we get our tracks exposed, then we will just move on to the second part of getting our tracks ready so that we can apply our faux locks, because we just want to create like thick lines, because these lines are going to be the anchor for our faux locks. So we're going to get ready to create the anchor using the tracks. Okay, so now all of our tracks are exposed, and now I'm just showing you guys what it looks like once you remove all of the hair from the tracks and what the cap is going to look like. Basically all the hair is removed. So now you can see all of the tracks. You can see the construction of the cap, and you can see, how everything is exposed and what we're going to be getting ready to do in this next step, because we're going to get ready to take our scissors and we're going to go in and we're going to cut the net or the meshing, which is the cap itself before they decided to lay the tracks. onto the cap because the tracks are sewed down. So you basically don't have to worry about, anything becoming undone. So as we did earlier, we got our hair pinned to the side in the front, and now we have our tracks exposed, and we're just going to go in and we're going to cut the mesh in between each track. So once you do that, then you will see how our lines will be exposed. So we're creating like these grid lines, as you might say, so that we can be able to attach our faux locks. So just go in with your scissors, and you want to use the point of your scissors, and to kind of like break a hole in the mesh. And then once you break a hole in the mesh, then you can go ahead and just follow the line of the track. And it doesn't have to be perfect. You basically just want to separate it. You know what I mean? You want to create a separation between the tracks because it's going to give you like a line where you will be able to attach your faux locks, and you'll be able to adjust your faux locks as well. And so you want to do it not only in the middle space, but you want to go along the sides too. And you want to just cut a hole in the mesh, just follow the track lines from side to side, starting from the back. Because, like I said, I like to start from the back, the very back, which is at the nape, or you can start at the top, whichever works best for you. But like I said before, I like to start at the nape. So I start at the nape and then I just work my way up, and I go from side to side, or as I'm showing you in this video, I started in the middle, just for how can I say it? I'm just like some of my words, y'all. But like I started in the middle because it was a clearer view. There we go. It was more of a clear view so that you can see what I mean by cutting the mesh and what I mean by creating a track line so that you will be able to have a good foundation for your faux lock, or faux braid or faux twist, whatever it is that you choose. But in this video we're using the faux bohemian lock. But and that's it. So for this step, you're just taking your scissors and you're just gonna like point cut to get the mesh broken. And once you break the mesh, then you can just go in with your scissors and just fully cut across the line. But do not cut the track. All we want to do is just cut the mesh. That's it. So you want to just follow it from line to line across the cap, cutting the mesh, and that's it, because you want to create your foundational pieces for your faux lock. And I'm just showing you guys what it looks like once you cut the mesh, and how you'll be able to put your hand underneath it so that you can be able to have a lot of room when you go to start the process of applying your faux locks. And also, you can get rid of some things underneath the cap, like the tag, because once you start to cut the mesh, you'll see like the tag is exposed. And it's up to you if you want to keep the combs. I know some women don't like the comb, digging in their scalp, so they take and they remove the comb and stuff. And so that's up to you if you want to remove the comb. I chose to keep the comb because with me, sometimes, I can just be doing a whole lot and I don't want my wig to slide or, just reposition itself. So I just chose to keep the combs in there. But you are free to remove the combs and remove, pieces within the cap to your liking so that it can fit your head a lot better, for your comfort. But that's pretty much it. So once you cut the mesh, now you will have created your lines so that you can apply your faux locks. Okay, now that our lines are exposed, meaning, we cut the hair off and we cut the mesh. So now, as you can see, we have our lines created so that we can get ready to apply our faux lock. As before, I said that we're going to be using the brand Lulu Tress. The inch is 20 inches and the type of hair is the Bohemian Faux Lock. It's the 3 times pack, so you get 3 little individual bundles within this pack. So, you get plenty of hair in each pack. So the fullness will depend upon you when you go to apply these locks to your cap. The fullness depends on you. But as you can see, I'm going to be taking the hair out the pack and showing you what the faux lock looks like, what the curl pattern looks like, because at the beginning of this video, I was letting you all know that the curl pattern is just like the curl pattern from this pack. So that's why I chose to leave the hair out. And you guys are going to see at the end of this video how I choose to, do the blending process and, do a couple of styles so you can see. So we're going to move on to the next part and continue on. Okay, so moving on, I've already attached two of the faux locks to my cap, and I'm going to be moving in a little closer to show you guys how I began this process. Now, I started off using the crochet needle, but as I move forward in this video, you're going to see that I stopped using it because this pre-looped crochet faux lock is made really well. Like the loop is not real tight to where, I would need extra help. All I had to do was just kind of stretch out the loop with my hands, and it made this process go a lot faster. So you're going to see as I move on in this video how I was just using my hands to just make the loop a little larger, and then I would go, underneath the line that I created with the track, and I would take and I would put the loop through, and I will pull the lock through the loop and then tighten the loop and position it where I want it to. And also, you're going to see how I was skipping lines. Like I chose not to put the faux locks on every line, but the choice is up to you. Like I said, the fullness is up to, it's your choice. So for me, I didn't want it to be super full, so I chose to skip lines, but you can do what pleases you the most. Okay, so right here, I just wanted to get more up close and personal with showing you how easy it is for you to adjust the loop size on your faux lock. So once you adjust the loop size to a wider circle, then you will be able to attach it to your cap a lot easier and quicker. The process is really fast. All you do is widen the loop and you just go underneath the line that you created, and then you get your loop, you expand it, and you pull the hair through the loop, and then you tighten it and adjust it. And as you can see, I'm on the sides of the cap as well. So you just don't want to work in the middle section. You want to work from side to side. You want to make sure your cap is fully covered. So just wanted to let you guys see a closer look at how to apply the faux lock. Okay, so right here I went back just a little bit so I can show you guys what it was looking like when I first started applying my faux locks. As you can see, the mesh, it looks a little, you know what I mean, weird, but once you put it on your head, trust me, it's going to fit perfectly and you won't have to worry about any issues going on. Mesh can look like that a little bit, once you cut it up and use it to work in a different way. But just wanted to show you guys what it's looking like and what it will look like for you when you do this process. It's very quick and easy, and just want to let you see how much spacing that I chose to use, and you can use whatever spacing works more comfortable for you. Okay, you guys, so as you can see, I'm further up the cap than what I was before, and I chose to use this, spaced out method, which is kind of turning out to be like the bricklaying method. And I know we hear that term used a lot when we're doing braid styles and stuff like that. But just showing you guys how it's coming along and what the faux locks are looking like. And I'm very pleased with it. So, I'm just going to continue on with the process, but just wanted to, stop in and show you guys what it's looking like. And your style of putting the faux locks in is totally up to you, meaning, your spacing and how you want it to look as you apply the faux locks. And as you can see, like I showed you before, the mesh, it'll look a little weird and crazy, but once you apply your faux locks, and like I said before, once you put it on your head, it's going to fit perfectly. So there's no need to worry. Just continue on with your process and apply your faux locks as needed. Okay, so I'm back again showing you how far I have gotten on my cap. I'm a lot farther than where I was before, and I'm just showing you what everything is looking like. As I told you before, I did not apply faux locks to each and every line that I created. I was skipping lines because I didn't want it to be super full. So, that's my preference. If you choose to do it otherwise, you can. So it might look to you like it's just going to be like not full enough. But trust me, as I'm apply more and more locks, you're going to see why I chose to skip spaces. But you don't have to, it's up to you. Or if you choose to skip spaces, you can just put them close together on the line if you want to. But I didn't choose to do it that way. I just put them on the line and I left a good amount of space in between them. But if I choose to, once I put it on and begin to style it, I can go into those spaces and I can add faux locks where I feel like I need them the most to make sure that my style looks really good when I go to put it on. But for now, this is just the way that I chose to put the faux locks on. So I just wanted to show you what everything is looking like, how the hair looks, how the faux locks look, and how the cap is looking. So everything is going really well, really quickly. And as you can see along the side where the band is at, the way the faux locks fall, I didn't feel a need to try to like cover the band, but it's up to you if you want to try it. So, when you go to style it, like if you don't want to do too much to like cover it, but I truly believe like depending on how you style your leave out, that you won't have that problem or issue, trying to cover the band of the faux lock, but you can use the faux lock to cover the band. The choice is up to you. I chose not to, but you know, like I told you before, it's your preference and it's how you want your cap to look. That's the cool thing about making these. You can just make it how you want to make it and style it how you want to. Okay, I just wanted to take a minute and show you guys how many faux locks are a part of each bundle within the pack. I forgot to show you guys this as I was doing the unpacking before I got started. So I just wanted to put this little clip in here. I believe that it's 8 pieces in each bundle. So you have 24 locks in all with each pack. So, you can kind of guess how many packs you're going to want, depending on your desired fullness. So I just wanted to take a minute to show you guys, this little part to show you how many faux locks are in there and, a little bit of what they look like up close and, what you'll be working with each pack. So just wanted to show you that really quickly. Okay, y'all. So now we're all finished. I got all of the locks applied. I really like the outcome, y'all. The spacing, I like the spacing. I like how everything turned out. It's nice and full. So altogether, y'all, I used 4 packs. So with 24 pieces in 4 packs, look, don't get me the math in right now, y'all. I gotta pull out my calculator, but y'all could do the math. So it's up to you if you want to use 5. Like I said, the desired fullness is up to you. I just chose to stop at 4. But like I was telling you before, once I put it on, I don't know if I want to add a few more locks or not. But as of right now, I'm pleased with the outcome. I really like how full it looks. I like how bouncy the curls look. And like I said before, it matches the curls from the cap that were previously on the cap. So I'm very pleased with the outcome. I skipped lines for this purpose because I didn't want it to be super full where I wouldn't be comfortable with how many locks are on the cap. But it's totally up to you. And the cool thing about this cap is that once you're done with these locks, your foundation is sturdy. So all you have to do, you can just wash your foundation, which is the cap itself. You can wash it. You can take these locks off, you guys. You can take it off and you can apply some more locks, or you can apply a different, type of style. You can use the braids or twist, or like I said, go back to the locks again. These locks are a different type of locks. So that's the cool thing. So making this cap, you guys created a awesome foundation to do so many cool braid styles to change up your look whenever you get bored. Okay, so right here, I'm just showing you guys what I'm about to do with the hair that I chose to leave on the cap. I had it clipped to the side so that it wouldn't get in the way when I was cutting the hair off the tracks or when I began to apply the faux locks. So you guys going to see me get ready to separate the curls, and then I'm going to begin to start the blending process. So stay tuned. Okay, y'all. So right here, I'm just separating the curls and I'm just going through them and getting them ready so that I can blend it seamlessly with the Bohemian locks, because as you can see, the curls match each other perfectly. I'm very pleased with the outcome, and I'm so excited about how I was able to transform this cap into a Bohemian lock cap. Like, this is so, I'm so excited, y'all. So as you can see, I'm just separating the curls and getting it ready so that I can begin to just show you guys different ways that you can style it. But the choice is up to you once you get done with your cap. So here are some ways that I was thinking of when I was separating the curls in the front of my cap. So I was thinking about how I can pull it up in a ponytail, and moving forward, I'm just thinking about how I can just take the locks and create like a little side part, just different ways that I can style this cap once I put it on my head. Like I said before, I'm so excited thinking about how I can just wear this in different ways. And I'm not stuck with the locks because, like I said before, I can remove the locks from this cap and I can apply different types of crochet styles. So that's the cool thing about making a cap like this. I can just switch it up whenever I get bored or tired, of one look. So, just wanted to let you guys see the versatility of a cap like this. Okay, so here I go again, still thinking of ways to style it up, still showing you guys the versatility of the wig. And like I was saying before, when you do choose different ways to style it, if you see some gapping, all you have to do is just go in, with some extra locks and fill in the gaps so that your style can just be looking its best. And that's pretty much it, y'all. Just have fun. You created something new, you created something different, you created something that fits you and your personality. So rock it, girl. Have a good time and, be the best at it. You know what I mean? So just wanted to show you guys different ways, once again, how you can style it up and how you can make it your own. And like I was saying, any gaps, any spacing that were, in places where it just won't look good, just fill it in. Fill it in with another lock, and girl, keep it moving. So just wanted to show you guys what you can do style wise, my bad, with your new cap. Okay, y'all, still playing in this cap. Like I told y'all before, I'm very pleased with the outcome and I really like it a lot. So just showing you guys, once again, how it looks, how it turned out, and how you'll be able to style it to fit how you want it to look. So, you know, as I was saying before, any spacing, any gaps, just go in with extra locks and fill in the spaces, and there you have it. So, like this video, share it, comment. I know plenty of y'all have a whole lot of half wigs. I know I do. So you guys can go in y'all closets. Y'all can get to creating. You guys can, you know what I'm saying, see what kind of styles you come up with. And, this is perfect too. Like if you don't know how to braid, or if you don't like braiding, or if you need something that's quick and easy, because for real, y'all, I should have put this on a timer. Like it didn't take me that long at all, especially with the way that these locks were constructed. It was very easy to stretch out the loop like I was telling you guys. So the construction of this cap from start to finish, it doesn't take you long at all. I would say at the most like 45 minutes, just depending on your speed. But it's simple, it's easy, it's very beautiful, it's creative, it's you, it's long lasting, so many good things came out of this project, and I was so happy to share it with y'all. So, you guys get creative and y'all have a good time, and tag me with some of y'all pictures, or if you guys decide to make your own video, because you guys were inspired to do something new with your caps, tag me in it. I would love to see what you guys come up with. Okay, so right here, I'm just removing the cap from the dowel head so that you guys can get a better view of what it looks like once it's all finished. And so you can see how the hair blends in with the hair from the Bohemian locks. Everything just flows seamlessly. I really like the way it turned out. So, and I just also wanted to show you what the cap looks like from the inside out, which you pretty much know because you know it's a cap that you own already. So you can see that it has the adjustable straps in there and it has the combs and, you know, pretty much what you saw already. So just wanted to just show you again how everything looks, how everything turned out. And the cool thing about this cap is even more breathable than what it was because when we started, we saw that, you know, it was mesh. So your cap was pretty much breathable already, but now even more so. So you know how we like to scratch our scalp. So you know, you can just get in there and get the scratching, girl. You don't even need a rat tail comb for real, for real. But you know, we all keep a rat tail comb in our purse, so, you know, that's the cool thing about this cap right here. But, you know, just wanted to show you guys a better look, you know, once you are finished with it and everything, and show you how it turned out and how easy it's going to be once you put it on. Super easy, super quick, you know, and you're out the door. Just put it on, style it up, and you're on your way. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was so much fun transforming this boutique bundled cap into a Bohemian lock cap. So much fun, so quick and easy. I cannot wait to transform another cap for you guys so we can just have a good time and change up our looks.